everyone, and yes, surprise, my hair is cut. Now this might seem like the opposite of what I said I was going to do before, but let me explain. This is just a step in the process of growing my hair out. I was investigating my hair and saw all the damage it had, and the damage went up to here. And so I just decided to grow my hair healthy and long. I would just cut the damage off, especially since I'm not using heat this year. It'd be the perfect time to cut my hair and let it grow damage-free so there's no split ends now. And yes, I did, even though my hair was this long, have split ends come up all the way to here. So that's just what I had to do. But now my hair is all the same length, which I must admit, I am not a fan of this look. Every time I look in the mirror, I think, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this is my hair. But I did it. I love long hair that is all the same length, and this will grow out to be my perfect dream. So it is just part of the process, and I'm just going to live with it as it grows out. But luckily, I have methods to make it grow quickly, which is also why I decided to go ahead and do it. So my hair's healthy. All the artificial color has been chopped out. And it looks okay on this side because it looks like it has layers when I have the hair pulled back over here. But still, this isn't great. Mostly, it's been cut for like 3 days. And I've done some French braids or just twists back, and that's been better. But I had to find a way to do it, and this is the best I've got so far. And other people say it's so cute, and I'm so glad other people think so, but I am not a fan. So, we're just living with it until it gets fabulous again. So, now that that's said, I will do as I promised and tell you more about my resolution to take better care of myself. This sub-list of my resolution to take better care of myself is not the typical resolution like, I'm going to get this perfect every day of the whole year, and if I don't, my resolution has failed. It's not like that at all. But by the end of the year, have these specific things be habits that I don't even have to think about anymore. Drink 96 ounces of water every day, get 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep every night, do my chores once a week. And I'm pretty good at keeping my house tidy, but lately I've been so busy and then so tired or just wanting to do nothing because I've been so busy that I haven't been dusting or vacuuming every week. Never leave the house looking sloppy. There's a lot of days in the last few years that I've realized that I've been pretty lazy and just go out in my sweatpants, throw a hat on or really messy hair, don't care about my makeup being on, and that's okay. Plenty of people do that, and more power to you. I obviously did that a ton in my life, but that's just not who I am or who I want to be. I will allow myself like a few days a year to go out really like, in the sweatpants and a messy ponytail, whatever, because sometimes that just feels good. But it was becoming too much of a habit for me. I have been trying to eat mostly organic for about 2 years now. I want to grow in that this year and eat only organic. Just gives me peace of mind to know that everything I'm putting in my body is so clean and so healthy and so good for me. I don't have to worry about it. And I want to limit the amount of times that I eat out. So I said once a month I can eat not organically, like if I want to go over to a friend's or my uncle comes to take me out. So that's kind of challenging for me. That's just the next natural step in where I've progressed. Oh, and the other thing is, and most of you do know this about me, I have been through tons of emotional trauma in the last 8 years. Some of it was not my fault, and other times I brought it on myself by not listening to what God was telling me to do. But nevertheless, they really messed me up. But I am going to try a trauma and grief counselor, and I think that will be better for me. So, I'm doing pretty good for what I've been through, and most of the time people don't know anything has ever happened to me because I am doing pretty well. But I know just that there are some things I want to work through, and I'm finally admitting it enough to go get help for it. My goal is find a counselor in January and have my first appointment by February sometime. So after that, it can be regular. So this year, hopefully I can do a lot of healing and just move on from stuff. I also want to make sure I work out 3 to 5 times a week. I grew up in a house where there were not girly girls, and so I was taught how to take care of myself, like be clean, do your hair nice, like have it be brushed or like back in a ponytail or in a braid. But I've never really been taught like a good skincare and hair care routines, and so my resolution is to do a lot of research about those things. I want to learn how to really do makeup. I think that I take pretty good care of myself in the first place. So we'll start with my nighttime routine just so you can see my starting point and how I grow as the year goes on. The first thing I do is take out my contacts, and I don't clean them. Oh, look how blind I am. I have to hold them that close to my face to even see what I'm doing. I want to add cleaning my contacts every night to my routine because it's better for your eyes, and I've always known it but never really done it. It's because I'm lazy. And then the next thing I do is remove my eye makeup. And I used to use makeup wipes back when I lived with my parents, but as I moved out, I couldn't afford it. So I just use harsh soap and stuff, and it would really be pulling my eyelashes out. But I just learned about this, and it's so exciting. Any oil can take your mascara and eyeliner and shadows off your face, and it's so gentle, and it actually nourishes your eyelashes while you're doing it, and I just am all about it. I actually just learned about it within the last couple weeks, and it works so well. Oh look, there I'm being blind again. I have to get that close to the mirror to see if it's actually off my eye. I'm blind as a bat. And then I just wash my face like any normal person. And see, there's lots of room for improvement here. I'm sure there's lots of different things I could be doing now that I'm in my late 20s, and I just don't know what they are. But I do moisturize my face. I've been doing that since about maybe 2021. Before that, I never did. Yeah, so get my face and my neck there. Just, I wish I knew more about skincare. But I always floss and brush every night because it's my lifetime goal to never have a cavity, and so far, so good. So I take good care of my teeth. Then I take my hair out, give myself a little scalp massage to hopefully help my hair grow faster, stimulate blood flow. Then I just brush it with my little wooden comb and go to bed. And in the morning, the first thing I do is an oil pull. A tablespoon of oil in my mouth, swish it around for 20 minutes. It takes the bacteria out that normal brushing doesn't get. So while I'm doing that, I put my hair up, wash my face, and then the next thing I do is put my contacts in and clean my contacts case out with hot water, which is something I learned about in the last few months, but it's really good to do. I let it air dry during the day. Then I put lotion on my face. Again, I'm sure there is so much more I can be doing for my skin. But I do use sunscreen. I started doing that every day when I was about 22 years old. Oh yeah, then I have to brush my eyebrows into place because they're so long and crazy that if I don't do it right away, they will never look right the whole entire day. Then I go to my room and change into my clothes, and I come back and I fix my hair. Don't worry, I won't make you suffer through watching all of that. But then I go and put on my jewelry and accessories and come back and brush my teeth, and then I do my makeup, which is always very simple because all I know how to do well is very thin eyeliner and some mascara and foundation and like lip gloss something. I'd really like to see improvement in how I take care of my skin and what I know how to do in my makeup, as well as the kinds of treatments I can do to my hair, like hair masks and hair rinses and things like that. So I'm looking forward to what I will learn in this next year and keeping you guys updated on it. This is why I was saying in my last video it might seem superficial, but these things really have always been really important to me, and I've never had the opportunity to express them. Either I never knew how, or someone would end up telling me that doesn't look very good. So oh, here's an update on how the no sugar is going. It's been how many days is it? It is January 10th. It has been 10 days. And let me tell you, every single day someone has offered me a cookie or a chocolate covered donut or a big Oreo truffle ball that looks so good I want to eat all 20 of them. And I always said no. And it was very hard. And I want to eat. I can't even tell you. And I can't even tell you how bad I would love to eat a box of Raisinets or like a big old cake or some cookies or something. but I'm staying strong. And it's hard, but I'm hoping as the year goes on it'll get easier. I'm probably in some kind of sugar detox right now because I did eat 5 million delicious sweets at my grandma's house because she makes good stuff. So my body's just probably adjusting. But yeah, it's going good so far. Thank you so much for watching, and I know it was long and I'm very sorry about that. And stay tuned, I have great ideas for my next 5 videos, so get excited!